Find the waterfall. Right there? Oh, it's still selected. Oh my god. Just trying to select this. There we go. Okay, so if we selected that... holy crap. Okay, let me try selecting this part. Oh boy. It's a lot of waterfall. Okay, so let's try... Wait a second, did it work? No. Okay, we'll come back to that. So I guess the question is, how do we do the queuing? It should be easy enough to get the exit ramp up. I think. Well, where does the actual queue go? Could the queue go... Well, okay, here's something... Here's a wild idea. Could we get the queue to go around the waterfall? More you with the park needs more rain. You're not wrong. And I feel like the park, the what you would call it, the environment, let's say, will be willing to provide that. Okay, so if we did paths, queues, it's this thing. Is it crazy to believe that we might be able to do a circular path around the waterfall? Intersecting terrain. Which terrain? Okay, I don't know what it means by terrain. I don't know if it's referring to the pool? Or maybe the... Oh, I wonder... Okay, so here's a possibility. I wonder if it's not happy about the water. So let's try that. Oh, that was it. Interesting. So let's do the vertical curve. So if we did this, that's interesting. That's actually pretty great. I mean, there's still a question of how do we get them down here, but like, let's just try this. 'Cause that's actually pretty fantastic. Okay, we could go pretty wild with this, maybe. Like, I wonder what would happen. Okay, this is still very underground, I guess. Okay, so if we went above ground... Oh my god. Oh. I don't know if any of this is going to work. Should we just try it and see what happens? That's actually kind of funny. Oh, it's going through the ride, though, so that's not going to work. Okay. Let's try another option. Guess... I mean, it's a little chaotic right now, but at the same time, I think it's actually kind of coming together. Okay, so if we did this... So all we really need to do is get up to one of the paths. So what is the best way to do that? What if we came up like this way? It's a pretty... well, also the queue is going to get pretty incredibly huge this way. Maybe we try it, though. Did that work? Unless we can go... Oh, could we go under the ride? Is that an option? Not quite. Okay, let's try it again. Have to go pretty far underground, I think is what it comes down to. So let's try that. Is that possibly going to work? Oops, again. Oh my god. I mean, it does work. It's kind of wild. But we're seeing the supports. I don't know. Don't know about that one. I like the idea of it. Like the idea of it like winding through the rocks is pretty great, actually. I don't know how to do it with the... I mean, this doesn't look amazing either. How do we do this? How do we do this? Also, I don't want the queue to be the longest thing in the world, which it currently is. So here's a question. I've seen some examples where the stairs from the flumes could be used elsewhere. And I'm wondering how to do that. I mean, that's another option. Honestly, this whole thing could be a flume instead. It's like maybe the whole approach here is wrong. But I do really, really like this thing coming down. So I wonder how we can do this. Let's back this off a little bit. Is there a way to do like this and then up here? Is anything gonna work? Like how might we make this work? Like, is this... it's not the worst. That's actually kind of interesting. Okay, I don't think it's going to work because the boat's going to collide with it. But... it's interesting. Could you do... I mean, this thing with the staircase going down is actually pretty fantastic. But it might be a little too much queue, also. But the idea here is actually pretty great. I mean, well, okay, so here's another thing. The path down could be this. It wouldn't necessarily have to be the whole queue. I haven't tried to do something like this before, so it's all kind of an experiment, I guess. But the concept here is actually pretty great. So let's see how it looks when you're coming in. Let's see if it's worth it to figure it out. Okay, so if you came in, all we really need to do is like bridge this somehow. So what if we did... okay, here's an idea. Here's an idea. What if we delete the path here and then do a new path this way and then just go higher, right? Oops. Let's try that.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. It's hot in McKinney.
Or no. Like this might be enough. What if we did that? Is that enough clearance? That looks kind of crazy. Oh, although it does it. Actually, it's kind of interesting. Okay, the downward slope is a bit much. Oh my god. I wonder... This almost works, actually. So if it was just a little more... like... let's bring it up a bit. Okay, if we did that... that's totally doable. Then we just need a way to, like, get back down to ground. Okay. I mean, this is kind of getting crazy. It's not the worst, though, if it's sort of like a different... like, this is actually not the worst thing. I guess the problem is that the queue is going to be too weird. Like, if this was just a path, it'd be fine. So, I don't know. Maybe the approach is... there's something here. But maybe what we actually want is a normal path down here. that happens to end in a queue. Maybe that's like the way to go. So let's try that as a concept. If we grab, also wait, hang on, let me, because I deleted the water. Let me see what this looks like with the water deleted. Lighting. Is that actually a problem? Actually, it doesn't look bad. Can we bring this down a little bit more now, actually? Too steep. I don't know what that means. It's weird because it like on the surface it looks like it's not working, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting. So if there was a path that, oh, here's an idea. Here's an idea. What if it was the queue started here and went down here? Would that work? Like, let's try. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let's get creative. Or even could it go in a, or maybe even up here. Yeah. I haven't actually tried to do this, so maybe this is like a good little like moment to learn how flexible this is. Okay, so if we do this, like how, do I have the angle snap on? Oh, I do. Okay, let's try turning the angle snap off. Like, can we just do like a spiraling staircase, more or less? Is that gonna work? Like, well, is there anything stopping us from doing that? Okay, that looks pretty awful. Not gonna lie. Maybe we did want the angle snap on, actually. Angle snap, let's do that for now. See how far we can push this. Let me do this. Interesting. Too steep. That's interesting. Could we just do this? Oh my god. This might actually work. We just remove the rock, maybe. Interesting. Okay, okay. So how about edit? Can we smooth it? Is there some way to smooth this out? I mean, it's not actually... Maybe we keep it the way it is. It's actually not bad. It's kind of wild, but that's kind of the vibe. To see people, like, streaming down, you know? We would need something in the center to stabilize this so it doesn't look so crazy. But it's kind of interesting. I wish this wasn't just quite so severe of an angle. Let's see if we can fix that. Because this so far actually looks pretty good. Oh, actually, okay, so we could try going that way. I have no idea if this is going to work out. I'm just trying it. Just to see how far we can push this. Like, what if we did this? Is that an option? We have some, like, pirate stuff down here. It's actually kind of interesting. And then the path. Let's see, how do we do the exit path? Could the exit path be up the center of the entrance path? I mean, we're already going crazy, so let's just see what happens. We're already on the road to crazy. We're just doing a quick little stopover. Okay, how about this? Let's turn this way to F down. Oh, it'd be great if I could see that. Actually, I'm going to turn the lights back on. Light warning. Okay, that actually did not help that much because of the rain. Wow, this is crazy. I have no idea if this is going to work. I mean, what is this actually doing? Is this working? It's wild, for sure. Nobody could argue this is not wild. Oh, the path's in the way. Is this the smallest we can make it? I guess it is. I have no idea what we're doing here. Let's try this. I just kind of want to see if it would work at all. That's my main goal right now. Yeah, this is wild. Okay, technically this may... Okay, this is where it gets strange, though. Why is it doing that? Actually, that's not true. This is not where it gets strange. This is where it continues to be strange. Okay, that's not going to work. Let's back that off. Oh. Okay, we could just kind of like reverse it. I mean, this does sort of enhance the sort of pirate craziness. Oh, they would have to walk under the waterfall. That's not the best. Although, isn't it? Maybe it's fine. Maybe that's sort of part of the deal. Is what you're going. You're going to the water anyway. You know, it's like that's what you're signing up for. Okay, I probably can't go through the ride though. God, it really would be great if this wasn't raining so much. Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it. Nope. Here, a line. Why do you know a line? Wow, it looks actually super nice down here. Actually, you know what? Okay, here's a wild idea. What if we, hang on, I gotta redo the path here. No, stop. Okay, what if we had them come this way? Right? And then maybe even, could we have them pop out through the top here? Whoa. I have no idea if this is going to work. That's kind of crazy. I mean, so, like, this is clearly strange. However, in my defense, I will say, it fits the motif of it being like a pirate cave thing. So I wonder if maybe this is totally on brand. So if this was the exit, imagine you got to put yourself in the shoes of the person getting off the ride. Getting off the ride, they're like, okay, wow, that was an incredible journey. And then they come up here, they're going by here. They're like, wow, here's another interesting ride. And then they come up like the Pirates Cove, could be pretty great. Actually, this does look pretty good. Okay, right, so you're coming up here. Let's switch to this thing. So I'm struggling to navigate here. Okay, there we go, that's better. You come up this way, and then we could either have it continue to go there, or we come right here. But this actually is kind of great. Can I come down here? That's actually pretty nice. It'd be nice to actually hide that structure over there, but maybe this is actually not a bad thing. I'm gonna remove this rock. But maybe this is like the point of the thing, you know? That's kind of crazy. Ika, oh my god, thank you so much for the raid. How'd it go? Boba raid. How'd it go? Did you go to like 9s and all that? Tony, how you doing? If you didn't get to 9s, you can definitely blame Tony for it, right? Boba raid. Nice. Hey, Ika, are you where are you originally from, by the way? I'm curious with the boba thing. I'm wondering, is that a hint? Full from eating pizza. Where you're from? Or do you like live in the U.S. or do you live somewhere else? Live in California. Oh, nice. So do I. I thought maybe with the boba thing, like, because some of the folks that hang around the channel here, I guess it's mainly Vincent and HC. They're originally from Taiwan, and they're big into boba. Although HC is now in Canada. Eternal Ramen, thanks so much for the follow. Originally from Japan, interesting. Where did you live in Japan? Was it like near one of the, like it was Kyoto or Tokyo or anything like that? I'm in the midst of building this crazy park in the middle of absolutely torrential rain. Like just constant torrential rain, which is maybe kind of somewhat appropriate because it's a water park, but we do. East Coast say bubble tea. There's a I think the leading company in the US that's like importing or like popularizing boba is based in, I think it's Hayward or something like that. It's in the Bay Area, and they're immigrants from Taiwan. I haven't been to Japan before now. Pretty close to Mount Fuji. That's nice. I don't think I've heard people here say bubble tea. That's pretty funny. The thing I keep hearing from Vincent and HC though is that like the California/US version of boba is like has a lot of flavors, but apparently, from what I understand, what I'm told, the Taiwanese just have the one flavor, and so that's like a California one. Anyway, so hey, if you're into a crazy water park, boy, do I have a deal for you. The complete opposite. Where, Ika, are you in Northern California or Southern? I'm near San Francisco. Yeah, Taiwanese stay with classic milk tea for sure. So I'm trying to work out this. We've got this like swinging ride. It's like one of the, I don't even know what the conventional name is for it, but got the swinging ride. And then we're trying to work out like how to get on and off it. And so this is like one, actually this does look pretty good though, doesn't it? I thought this wasn't going to work. I thought there was no way this was going to work. But honestly, looking at it now, it's kind of incredible. This actually might be perfect. Look at that. How's the building roller coaster going tonight? So we've got the, this is the newest edition, this thing that's like kind of in testing right now. Just finished this like massive, I don't know if you were here for this yesterday. Just finished this massive like water flume thing. With the Slenderman group. So this is actually pretty much set now. We're gonna do a bunch of decoration stuff, but pretty fun. And then you're in LA. Oh, nice. And then started working on that other. Oh, wait, did it stop raining? I think it stopped raining. That's incredible. So I think this is like all loosely kind of Pirates of the Caribbean in a way, or at least that style. Okay, kind of going down the rapids now. It's coming together ever so slowly. Cath 6. Cath 6 officially does not exist. You'll find no government records of Cath 6. Look how nice it looks in distance. If you go to find records of Cath 6, they'll be like, I'm sorry, that doesn't make any sense. And then they will immediately report you to the agencies. Their spy name. It's actually kind of coming together, huh? Let's try tossing a few trees in here. How's this gonna go? Oops, not that one, this one. Mediterranean palms. I think this is gonna be too big. Let's give it a try. Okay, that's a lot of trees. It's not... that might be a little too much. Let's try this. What do we get? Oh, that's a semi-spoilerish... maybe you should take that one out. It's from the pedestrian. It's actually kind of coming together now. It actually stopped raining. I can't believe it. It's incredible. It's like being able to breathe again. It was so intense for so long. I wasn't sure this was going to work, but honestly, this crazy twisting entrance is actually kind of looking pretty good.
Everyone in McKinney is dead. It's hot in McKinney.
Perno's done that like 3 times, I think. Hey Ridley, how you doing? And he pulled back on it. And Tony's in here for sure. Also Bagel was here. I don't know if Bagel's still here. God, it looks so much better without the rain. It's so nice. Oh god, I feel like I can breathe. Long time no see, Ridley person. Hey, Ika, what do you think about the bay rotation? I think it might be kind of fun, but probably pretty unconventional. Pizza make me sleepy. Can't fish. Bay rotation is pretty good. It looks fun, but it looks like I'm just like not a big bamboo person. Yeah, I think that's exactly right. Not good for freelance. That's totally the way to think of it. Yeah. I can picture myself getting stuck in the basket, unable to paint anything with bamboo, and like everything being overlord. That's what I think is probably going to be the reality of freelance, but being never good for freelance. Yeah, I think that's probably generally true. Patrick, hey. Expo is never good in freelance. Oh, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, that's probably true as well. Yeah, I just realized we forgot to do a secret spy shot out here. And since Patrick's not allowed in Kathy's stream, we should probably let Patrick get a shout out as well. It's too bad you got banned for life, Patrick. I tried to talk Kathy out of it, but it just wasn't going to happen. Sorry about that. It's rough. It's rough. Okay, so we got this thing going.
That's rough, buddy.
Can we put some trees in here? Is that going to be too much? I guess you technically would not have trees in a sea cave. I want to get super technical. Scenery. Rocks. Actually, wait, let's go scenery brush. Oops, that's the wrong one. Rocks large. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's been more than a day. Whew. These are huge. Is this gonna work? Hey, what was your top score on the rotation? Because I think it was there when you got like